I was reviewing that sight reading on 820, 824, and
Yeah.
205. And it looks like it's in, would be in G minor based on all the things that you've told us.
Okay.
Uh, and if that's the case, there was one F in there that they marked as sharp, but I guess that wasn't really necessary. That was just to remind us, because in G harmonic minor, F would be sharp, wouldn't it?
You're half right. Yes, in G harmonic minor, F would be sharped, but it would be sharped just like they did because it's raised. It's not part of the key signature. So that's why they have to give you the accidental,
Okay.
right? Otherwise, we would have G
Oh,
natural minor.
oh, okay. So we would be playing if they don't put those raised sevenths in there, then you're playing natural minor.
Correct. Correct.
Okay. 'Cause I just thought automatically we played harmonic minor, but we
Nope.
don't.
Right.
So you have to put those sharps in there or flats or whatever it happens to be
Correct.
to get the harmonic minor. Okay.
All right. Let's look at our leaderboard. Dun dun dun.
Well, if you only got one, it didn't change very much, did it?
Well, I got one new one. I don't know if I did. I have other old ones to grade. I can't remember. Upgrading the progress. I've got a spinning wheel. Whoa. Something's not right. Oh, there it is. Okay, if I go to my leaderboard, the Dashing Grasshopper is in first place still with 7 badges. The Lenient Heron is in second place with 4 badges. The Zany Rabbit is in third place with 2 badges. And we have a tie between the Zealous Catfish and the Influential Tiger in fourth place with 1 badge. And my Hydraulic Chinchilla still needs to get on the board. It's so hard with only 6 people in the class to tell who's who, isn't it? All
With
right.
people in that class, you'd think we'd be further ahead by now.
So we have only 1 week to catch everything.
Monday's
March 12th. You have 11 days.
March
I
12th.
thought. Yeah,
Thank you. Because, okay. March 12th.
okay. Where's my notes? March 12th.
But March 12th is your
End
due
of
date.
For everything, for harmonization and chord progression and for peace and for, okay, thank you.
All your badges.
And where will be final? Wait, not final, midterm exam.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the calendar. What I think I will do is I think that I will give you the sight reading maybe on the 11th. This is what I like to do. I like to give you all the midterm on like the 8th. I like to do it like on the 8th because that gives me enough time to get the grades done so you know what your midterm exam grade was before the drop deadline, which is Friday the 12th.
Thank you. Fresno State does not have the same mercy.
Yeah, yes.
So if it were me, I would give the exam on March 8th, a week from today. I would hear you all individually in your sight reading. So a week from today, we will do sight reading.
So midterm, you should also ask us to do some chord progression, everything. Oh my God, I cannot. It's so short time for for me to prepare.
Yeah. So I like to give the exam on the Monday before the drop deadline, so you know what your grade is.
So we can catch after midterm.
So you can drop before your
No, not
deadline.
drop. We can.
Right.
We can. We can.
And
So,
I had a quick,
I'm not hearing what word you're saying, Luda. What word are you saying?
I don't want drop.
No, I don't want you to drop either.
But
The thing about this semester is it's a COVID semester, so you can drop any time and you're fine. But you won't get your money back. I think you probably already missed the deadline to get your money back. But if you
it's not expensive, and I don't interested in money. I interested in class.
yeah. But I like to do that for most students, the typical college student, so that they don't have to get the W, or they can get the W instead of the F. So what I need everyone to understand, in a typical semester, if you don't drop and you stay in and you do poorly, I have to give you the F if that's what you earn. But I don't think that's anyone's problem in this class, except for people that have not been coming to class. But because it's a COVID semester, you can get a WE on your transcript. Anytime. You can drop the last day of class and get a WE. So it doesn't really affect us so much. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably give you the sight reading on Monday, and I'll probably just make everything due Thursday the 11th for the exam.
Okay.
And you get an extra day to record videos for
that is good.
For the pass-off sheet or for the badges. But we don't have class that day because it's a Friday. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that's what I'm thinking. Does that sound okay to everybody?
Yes. So you will send us or post it for sight reading sheet.
What I'll do is
I'll
do it live with you, but I will also give you I will post the harmonization that same Monday. So I'll post you the harmonization Monday, and you'll get till Thursday to get that video done with all your other videos. I'll give you Monday what we're going to do. So Monday I'll give you keys for scales, keys for arpeggios, keys for chord progressions, and I'll give you the harmonization. And you'll have that week to record and make videos. Probably next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll probably just put everybody in breakout rooms and let you use the in-class time to make videos. Does that seem about right?
That sounds good.
In the breakout room, do you know that you can raise your hand if you need help?
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't know that. How do you do that?
Let's try it real quick. I want to put everybody in breakout rooms and see if we can figure this out, because there is a way for me to communicate back and forth with you in a breakout room. Let's try. So I've created a room for everybody.
Uh-huh.
So join the breakout room.
Okay, so now we're back in the main.
Now we're back. Just missing Luda. She'll join us here in a second. There she is. Okay, so that's pretty cool about the breakout rooms. We can let you work more independently with the breakout rooms, which is nice. And we can throw you in a room with sight reading, and you can let me know when you're ready, or you can just practice, make videos, because I know that you really need this time. You're feeling the time crunch now to get everything done by next week. So I feel like I've prepared you as much as I can without you putting in the time on your own to get better at it on your own. You know what I mean? We've gone over all 6 things that are on your midterm. Your piece, which you're working on your own. Harmonizations, you've got the 6 numbers, right? You have the 6 example numbers for the harmonizations. Sight reading, we're doing quite well with. Some of you are quite close. Scales, arpeggios, and chord progressions. So yeah, what do you feel?
Suggestions for how remember and play good chord progression.
For page 210 or 242?
I only working on 210. For 242, I still not
Okay. So for 210, it's just like it's just like 170, but reverse.
70.
Yeah, so 170 we did last semester. 170 was the 1 chord to the 4 chord.
Yes.
Back to the 1 chord to the 5 chord to the 1 chord. Now I know that these are not in root position. It was the 4-6-4
6
and the 5-6-5. Now, here's what I want you to remember. When we did this, I'll try to make this look as pretty and neat as I can. When we did this last time, we moved by certain directions and certain distances.
So we move.
So I'm gonna do top, middle, and bottom. Now, when we did this, the bottom stayed the same. The top moved up
1/2. Or half step.
a whole step.
A whole step.
This was when we did it last time in major. The middle voice moved up a half step. And then we moved back the same distance.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I'm not seeing a down arrow button, a down arrow shape.
There isn't one.
What?
Not without resorting to Unicode.
What am I going to do?
There you go. That works.
So then we moved down the whole step and we moved down the half step, right? And then from there, the top didn't move. The middle moved up a half step. And the bottom moved down the half step. And then we moved back the same distance. The top didn't move. The middle moved down the half step. And the bottom moved up the half step. That was the old version. That's how we did it in major. Now we're doing the same
I don't know.
chord progression, but in minor. Say that again.
I'm trying to save it. How to save it?
Oh, I'll show you in a second. Wait till I get it all done.
Okay.
I'm going to move that a little bit more spaced.
It's for page 170.
That was what we did last semester.
Uh-huh.
That's this one up here. Now I'm going to do the same thing, but here for 210, which we're doing this semester.
You know, the hardest thing for me is the two different fingers on different hands.
Yeah.
I don't know why they move it like that, but it would seem like it would be a lot easier if you just move both fingers over instead of. I think you know what I'm saying. I don't know how to say
I know
it.
I know what you're saying. It has to do with your hands not being symmetrical.
Well, even if our hands weren't symmetrical, I mean, our hands aren't symmetrical.
Well, and your keyboard's not symmetrical either, right? You got a group of 2 and then you got a group of 3. Okay, so here, Luda, I want to show you what the difference is. In minor, it's just flip-flopped. The top moves up a half step now, and the bottom or the middle moves up a whole step. It's just reverse of those two. And the bottom stays the same. And then we move back the same distances. Bottom stays the same. Middle moves down the whole step. And top moves down the half step. And then to get to the 5-6-5, the top stays the same. This should have been whole step here, right?
Yeah, and under the eye, you should also fix that.
Sorry, where?
The small eye.
210.
Here.
Be whole step and half step, not half step and whole step.
Yep.
What?
So let me retake.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Well, that one is correct. No, the other one, the first small eye.
That one's still right.
Wait a minute. I hope it's not right because otherwise I've been doing it all wrong. I've been practicing it all wrong. Good go. Good go.
No, I think that's right. Let me retake that screenshot, Luda.
Okay. I will delete it first.
Share that in the chat.
Print screen. Print screen.
Okay, that should be the right formula now.
Thank you.
But shouldn't. Let's say we're in C.
Okay,
right?
C minor.
Yeah, we're in C minor.
All right.
So shouldn't we be going from D to F?
Correct.
From D to F is a whole step.
Well, let me type this up, Edison, and you tell me if it's what you got.
Well, I'm looking at 210.
Right.
Okay, so on 210, you're starting on C, D sharp.
I'm gonna call it E flat.
Or E flat, yeah, E flat. Right, E flat. Right, that's what I mean. So from E flat, doesn't it go to F?
Yeah, so if you look on my screen now, Edison, I wrote it out for you in C minor.
Going from, well, wait,
You see right here?
start in C. Well, you wrote it in G.
No, I wrote it in C minor.
Yeah.
E minor.
C minor.
We have G, E flat.
I really like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Because I'm just looking at it upside down. Okay. E flat, G, right. Okay. And E flat goes to F, right?
Correct.
So,
Skipping the E, that's a whole step.
oh, wait a minute. That's a whole. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, that's right.
This is a different way that doesn't help you, huh?
Well, it's just backwards from the way I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, because
I'm thinking more in accidentals.
because when I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking that M, okay, like B would be my first thing that I'm thinking about, right? Because that's on C,
Yeah.
right? And M would be the second thing, which would be E flat.
Right?
And then G would be the third thing.
Yeah.
Okay. But when I was looking at it, I'm thinking that the T was the first move. But no, it's not the first move. It's the move with the
Top note.
top note.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I can't call this pinky because it's only the pinky in your right hand. It's your thumb in the left hand.
no. Oh, I see. You're calling it thumb, middle finger, and.
Well, yeah. So for the right hand, it's going to
See,
be.
I didn't know. That's what I meant. I didn't know what the T and the M and the
It's
B
going to
meant.
be 5, 3, 1, but in the left hand, it's going to be 1, 3, 5. So rather than getting numbers confused, I take numbers totally out of the equation, and I'm using top, middle, and bottom voices.
Top, middle, and bottom.
So in your right hand, your top note's going to go up a half step, which is going to be your pinky. In your left hand, your top note's going to move up a half step, which is your thumb. So rather than get confused with numbers, I'm just talking about top, bottom, middle is going to be 3. But not all the time because, like you say, sometimes you go up to the 2 and you're going to go up to the 4 on the right hand. So that's just to avoid confusion. I
didn't really know what T, M, and B meant, so I put them in the wrong positions in my mind. So I've been learning it right. So I'm happy now.
Okay. Was this helpful?
Yes. I will try today go through all 210, and if I able to, maybe.
Oh yeah, and in fact, when I look at it that way, it matches what I put on my paper.
Okay.
Set it up half, whole, and same.
Yeah.
Whole half.
Yep. Good.
Okay. All right.
How about 242? How's 242 going?
Maybe let's look at right now that next time I will practice and
242?
Yes, 242.
Okay, can I clear my screen?
Yes, please.
Okay, 242. Just to be clear, 242 is example 10-1.
Okay.
Oh, 10-1. Not up there. Oh.
So the left hand's going to go C, F, G, G, C. So the left hand's going to go Well, I'll draw these first. So left hand is going to go up a fourth. Up a second. Same. Down a fifth. And that's the pattern no matter what key you're in for the left. Okay? Now the right hand. I'm sorry, I put the wrong chord there. Okay, so the right hand I will try my best, Christian. Okay, so in the right hand, we are everything's moving. I'm going to use the same top, middle, bottom. The top is moving up a whole step. The middle is moving up a whole step. And the bottom is moving up a half step. It's going to move back down the same distance, right? Then we're going to move in a half step. Middle's going to stay the same. And we're going to move up a half step. And then we're going to move back the same distance.
Oh, wait a minute. This is. Oh, that was a trick.
What's that?
Well, I was thinking we were in C, but we're actually
We're an inverted C, aren't we?
we're that's not even like a C. That's like a way up there. Okay, so that's with the other hand, way up there, and then down on C. No, wait a minute. We're starting at E. E.
Okay.
Oh, how did we get so far?
Does that make sense?
Okay.
Screenshot in the chat coming up.
Ah, it's starting E, G, D. C, E, G, D. E, G.
Does that help?
I hope I will look at after class.
Okay, take some time right now to look at it. I'm going to go hear Christian do some sight reading. So I'm just going to disappear for 1 second in a breakout room with Christian. And I'll be back. Christian, are you able to go to your breakout room?
I haven't gotten a notification saying.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to get some more videos recorded. A lot more breakout rooms this week and next. I'll throw you in breakout rooms, and I'm not going to bug you unless you raise your hand and ask me for help to come to your room. Is that all right?
I'm gonna do that. What do you call it? 824
Yeah.
break. So I need to go to a breakout room, I guess, and do that.
Let's do that.
Okay, so go to Buddha's.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay, Ed. I'll do the place. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.